Welcome back to the second half of Nantucket Whaler action versus Barstable Red Raiders. Right now we are going to be watching on the ladies' side. An event Jenny Paradise is exceptionally excited about, the 100 fly. Isabel Roberts in lane 3, Nicole Gottlieb in lane 5, Audrey Snell in lane 1, and you know, we might be seeing a record go down today in this event. 100 fly, school record is Kara Garufi, 103.35, but Isabel Roberts has just been swimming so well. I know she's getting primed to try to break that record. Right now it's neck to neck in the fly in lane 3, 4, and in lane 5. Acknowledging Audrey Snell. Dick, welcome back. We're watching Isabella Roberts in the 100 fly, seeing if she perhaps is attempting to break the school record today in the 100 fly, which is held by Kara Garufi in a time of 103.35.
Well, they are moving everything up. They want this to be over so everybody can go home and see the kickoff for the big game today. So that's impressive.
Isabella Roberts not close by any stretch. Great swim, but her time is, I'm going to say it was 106 because first place went to Barstable, 107.56. Isabella Roberts was so focused on watching her swim. She's in second place.
So Nantucket got a second, third, and fourth for 9. That puts them ahead 58. Barstable got a first and a fifth for 7, 26. So the girls are swamping them. It will soon become exhibition as they get close to that magic number. And I talked to Drew. He said if he has a chance, he'll come out.
You know, I have to admit, Isabella, just by her body language, she looks disappointed within herself, and that swim was probably not her best 100 fly. What was her time, Jenny?
Oh, 107.65. It's up there.
Oh, they got it up there. Great, thank you. 107.65, and first place was 107.56. So 4 seconds off the school record that's held by Kara Garufi. Right now on the boys' side, we're looking at the 100 fly. Henry Blackwell, Tyler Wheeler in lane 3, who we know is a machine in the pool, and Callahan Bartlett. We're going to interview you in 1 minute, Drew, after this event once we hit the 500, but right now we're watching the 100 fly. Boy from Barstable who's been unstoppable in the pool today, who looks like he just got back from the Caribbean sporting nice color. He's got...
Well, Drew is up here, the diving coach, but it might be better to talk to him during the 500 when we have a big low.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But right now it's Barstable, no contest in this event. He is leading Henry Blackwell by, Tyler Wheeler 3 lengths in the pool. Again, this is not Tyler's best swimming that I've seen out of him.
Barstable gets a first. They're behind by 8 points, so they need it.
Tyler Wheeler, maybe he's a little down his energy today. He's going to be frustrated with that swim. It looks like
Nantucket gets a second and a third.
Second and a third. Tyler Wheeler being congratulating the Barstable swimmer on both sides. Tyler Wheeler, Henry Blackwell in third place, and Callahan Bartlett bringing it home for Nantucket with a time to be acknowledged of.
So Nantucket picks up 8, Barstable picks up 8, so it's a wash. Nantucket's on the boys' side is ahead 46-38. But you gotta get a decent lead because you get those relays right at the end. In the relay, a flip on the relay can turn the thing around by 10 points. So anything under a 10-point lead before you get to the relays is not a safe lead at all.
Dakota Dragon, Sophie Davies, Claudia Hofford in the pool for the 100 free. This is going to be tight between all 3 ladies on the Nantucket side. And then they've got that gal in Barstable that looks like a machine in the water. Both swimmers for Barstable in lane 2 and 4. I think this is going to be one of the closest races of the day, Dick.
This race brought to us by Island Lumber. One Purpose Road, Gold Whalers, rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time.
Sophie Davies is just starting to open this up for Nantucket, but...
Nice turn. Nantucket's got a 1, 2, 3. They're in good shape. They had 1 sweep earlier. They're looking for their second sweep here.
Not the cleanest of stroke, but boy, she's got that upper body strength, rotation of the shoulders, and a really strong kick. That's what's making the difference, which is surprising me, but right now we're seeing Dakota Dragon coming on strong. As I thought this was going to be a close race, and check this out in lanes 1 and
Sophie,
Wow,
Dakota,
Sophie Davies.
Claudia. Another sweep for the Whalers. They pick up 13 points. That
So-
gives them 71. Barnstable picks up 329. So the girls are well on their way to a victory here. The boys coming into this have a 8-point lead, 46-38. Remember, you're watching this on Visitor Network TV, channel 99 on your dial, or you can check us out online. Go to genotv.com. Matica Marine, go Wheels, boats, motors, accessories, storage, service, Matica Marine. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, over 40 years of dependable service. Fuel oil, automatic fuel delivery, diesel fuel, residential fuels. Give them a call, 228-2411.
100 free, we're going to be watching Gus Day, who motored earlier, 2 events earlier in the 50 free. Cole Gilman in lane 5 and Carter Crew in lane 1. And this is going to be a repeat performance, I predicted, what we saw in the 50 free. At least on the Nantucket side, we're going to see Gus Day open it up, and he's going to, I'm hoping he's going to be winning this event, but he's going to be challenged by the guy from Barnstable in lane 4.
Barnstable boys have 4 firsts. That's the only thing that's keeping them close. It's the first place finishes.
So he's getting the Tommy point right now is Gus Day. He's one of the leaders on the male side today, and he is opening this up. This kid's been swimming, training, surfing, something. I'm pretty impressed by his presence in the pool today. He is swimming beautifully in the 100 free. Talk about opening up on this event. Way to swim. And it's the Gus Day show in lane 3.
Yeah, he's motoring.
He sure is.
He's got the 50 under his belt. Looks like he's going to put the 100 under his belt.
He's built and is looking like a swimmer. Swim strong. Gus Day hitting that wall in first place at a time of 55.73. In the 100 free, that's a great time. Barnstable taking second, Nantucket third and fourth. Nice swim.
Actually, Barnstable took second and third, and Nantucket took first, fourth,
excuse me.
and fifth. And that gave them another 9 points, and that ups their lead by 2. They go to 55. Barnstable is the second and third, gets 7, goes to 45. So they're at that magic mark, being up by 10. 55 to 45. We're getting ready here for the 500. As the 500 gets started, I'd like to mention all our other fine sponsors who bring you Visitor Network TV on Channel 99. The UPS Store, Martin Bork Painting, Nantucket Airlines, the Camera Shop, Chicken Box, Nantucket Civic League, Santa's Rubbish Removal, the Sea Grill, Outdoor Power, Stover Engineering, TA Nelson Construction, Nantucket Glass and Mirror, Pete's Fresh Fish Prints, Valero and Sons, Clark Brother Construction, Fast Forward, Nantucket Emissions, the Islander Package Store, Visitor Network of Nantucket, Morash Construction, the Nobby Shop, Shepherd Real Estate, Nantucket Fencing. And if you'd like to be a sponsor here on Channel 99 Visitor Network TV, a business logo contact plan, 6 months, 24/7, a free 15-second video ad at a $500 value, playing for 1 month, 24/7. Your ad can be used on your Facebook page or on your website. Give us a call. Give Gino a call, 825-8817. 500 underway here, Paula.
500 is underway, and right now on the ladies' side, we are watching Lauren Brissett in lane 3. I feel like we just watched this threesome earlier. Willow Kane in lane 5 and Eileen McVicker in lane 1. Something tells me this is Lauren Brissett's forte by her build, her strength of swimming in the pool. I saw her in the 200 free, and I was calling her to win that then, but I think it's going to be lane 3 and floor, and Lauren Brissett's going to be right in that 1-2 position.
We have a special guest who joined us. Have the diving coach, Drew Aaron's come up, and we'll hand it over to you, Paul. You and Drew can talk a little bit, and Drew can talk about the diving.
Absolutely. Good afternoon, Drew. Nice job today in the dive. Great to see you as always. Happy belated New Year.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you so much. I wanted to talk a little bit about Sophie Davies, number 1. To me, she's one of the best divers in the state of Massachusetts. Certainly what Nantucket has seen on the ladies' side. You know, she's the equivalent of a Nick Valero, if you will. Tell me a little bit about what she does to prepare for a meet.
Well, we start in practice, and she works on dives that she has to qualify for the sectionals and stuff. But then a couple of days before the meet, we definitely work on all the dives that she's going to do that meet, and we just go over them. The ones she's having trouble with, we do a bunch of times. That's how we prepare.
You know what Well, you know what I find fascinating when I watch her is that the height that she gets in her hurdle, which is similar to when gymnastics, when you and I back in the day would coach, and that hurdle, setting up your body is so important. How is she able to get that balance, her hips up, that drive? Is it in the knees? Tell me a little bit about that.
A lot of practice. That's like you know, as in gymnastics, there's a base to everything, and that's the diving base. That hurdle and that height and that balance is so important. It's the basis of all diving. Every dive you do starts there.
Right. I would have to agree with you because I was really fine-tuning and zoning in on it today. Sometimes I feel like we're hurried when we're covering the diving. And I was watching her hurdle and her height that she ascertains. I mean, she's just so prolific and beautiful. Her height, her entry into the water. We saw her on the male side, Lee Geddes, so I'm used to covering swimming. He had some decent dives, but a couple of times he under-rotated, he just didn't get off that board and get that lift, but I'm imagining that just comes with practice and time, as you're saying.
Yeah, he's working hard on that. He struggles with it a little bit. He doesn't have the balance that it's required to get up that high, and it's something that we work on every night at practice. We start off with doing hurdles.
Because you want to lift your upper body with the arm swing, almost in sync, correct?
And you also know from gymnastics that the body follows the head, so it's very important. You know, you can't be looking down at the board. You got to, peek at the board, and when you come off that board, that head's got to be up, and that sets it. You can see that with Sophie and other divers, their heads down, and he struggled on his last 1.5 because he went off the board with his head down.
I noticed that.
We just had a couple of questions come in on our Twitter line here, Drew.
Oh yeah.
Any competition in the league for Sophie?
Yes, there's Sandwich has some really good female divers, and they've really progressed over the last years. And we had a little thing here at the beginning, with a little roundup, and they were here, and Sophie didn't beat them by much, so they've really improved the last year. So there is competition just from Sandwich, but there's also a couple other divers up in Boston that'll be at the state meet.
Yeah, that was my next question. To the districts, you'll see the Sandwich drivers in the districts, or there'll be some others in the districts?
Well, no, it'll be the girls from the sectionals for the league championship. The girls from Sandwich will be diving, so she's got to really hit her dives and really focus on her diving to get past a couple of those girls.
How high was she in the States last year? Remember, she was
Third, yes.
Keep up the great work.
2 years in a row. So.
And our other question we had today was, why does Barstable not have a diver when they have such a large presence as far as swimmers?
That's real easy. They don't have a diving book.
I think just need one more place here to officially win it. They got 92. I think 95 or 96 is the magic number.
Okay, 100 backstroke. When I think 100 backstroke, I always think of Kate Lynn. Beautiful to watch in the 100 backstroke. School record in this event is held by, interestingly enough, Coach Ainsley Ellis in a time of 1:03.57. If these kids don't learn something from Ainsley Ellis, I don't know what's wrong.
I wonder if there's any. You think there's any friendly competitions where after practice Ainsley gets in the water and says to one of the young ladies, let's go up and back a couple of times and see if I still got it.
She's too busy being an aunt though these days to the new baby.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Right now in the 100 backstroke, it's Audrey Snell in lane 5, Claudia Hoffer in lane 3, and Emily Kitsock in lane 1. 4 lengths of the pool. Remember, you want to be streamlined, keeping their head back in the water, nice and relaxed, pinky in, pulling down, utilizing that stroke close to your hip.
Wow, Nantucket's got a 1-2, possibly a 3 going on here. So then this will clinch the meet for the girls.
Boy, this certainly will.
They do have a 1-2-3.
Backstroke, Claudia Hofford in lane 3, smoking in this event. Audrey Snell and Emily Kitsock, all 3. This could be another win place show. I feel like we're covering a horse race.
Yeah, they've done it a few times today. This race brought to us by the fairgrounds. Remember, check out Hudley's Pub for all your football action. Patriots kick off in about an hour and 15 minutes. Hudley's Pub, dinner, pizza, daily specials. Hudley's Pub has it all, including 14 HD TVs.
Claudia Hofford Harford. What a swim.
1, 2, 3. So the girls have won the meet with another sweep.
1:10.17. First place going to Claudia Hofford. Yeah, and I guess we can say congrats to the Lady Whalers.
They have officially won this race.
If you told me they were going to be Barstable when you talked to me into coming back to this, I would have thought you were nuts, because I always think of Barstable as just this phenomenal, phenom powerhouse. But Nantucket has got some really great swimmers on the ladies' side. Nice job, nice coaching by Ignato, Hamlin, and Ellis Incorporated.
Yeah, so Nantucket on the girls' side has a 105 to 43. The rest of these events may become just exhibitions, so Nantucket will probably not add to that total, but 105 wins it for the Lady Whalers. Now the boys in good place too. They got a 73.57 unofficially going into this one.
Right now we're going to be watching Jacob Aloisi, who's been swimming strong all day. In lane 5, Tyler Wheeler. In lane 3, Callahan Bartlett in lane 1. Both Wheeler and Aloisi are strong in the water. Tyler Wheeler, though, he has been an animal all day in the water today. Not coming close to his personal best, but still, he's a force to be reckoned with in the water. Notice Tyler Wheeler in this coming off the wall strategy. He stayed underwater the longest. That's just less work for your body to be doing, fighting the water and swimming. He's clearly finally tuned his exit and entry into the water deck. Watch him again as he hits the wall. But right now it's Barnstable in first place, followed by Wheeler with Jacob Aloisi in third place. Nice job. Tyler looks like he's gaining. I don't know if he can, but this is going to be deciding if he's got enough in the engine and comes off this wall. Can he reach this kid? He's got to stay under even longer. Nope, he's not going to do it.
Barnstable's going to take this.
Barnstable, first place.
But they need some sweeps. They just can't keep getting one in there.
This is an important race for the boys. Tyler Wheeler in second place. The race is Jacob Aloisi at Barnstable. I'm going to... Oh! Yes, Jacob Aloisi got it with a time of 1:10.06. Tommy point for that lean. He got it that time. That was the difference between, check this out, the kid from Barnstable in 1:10.19. So that came down to
what, hundredths?
1/100ths of a second.
Wow.
The difference was the way Jacob, I don't know if you noticed, the way he stretched out that arm. He went for it with the wall. That's how to do it. Nice swim.
Barnstable picked up 2 points in that, but it's still too little. Nantucket boys have an 80 to 66 lead here.
I just want to go swimming now. You know what I've been doing?
A little swim before kickoff?
Yeah, my great
25 yards?
Yes.
How many is 25?
It's between my crazy skiing on ice, but now that I'm back for a couple weeks, I hit the rink. You know, a couple times a week I wear my hockey blades and skate midday, take a break.
That's nice.
No, nobody's there. It's the most underutilized thing, and you know, I'm hoping somebody hears this and gets their skates on and gets out there, because what a great facility.
A lot of people have a real job. They have to go.
I do have a real job, but you know what? I don't really eat lunch. I'm not a big... Never mind. I can eat on the fly, so to speak. So
all right, let's talk it up. Let's talk it up. Have lunch at the rink with Paula.
Exactly. No, I just grab a soup and I go for
There she is,
45
folks,
minutes,
right there.
45 minutes and I get my energy, and you know, that facility is beautiful.
Well, actually, you do pick up your energy like that, right?
Absolutely. Never mind.
No waiting for your prescription refills. Phone ahead with your prescription refill numbers. We'll have your order waiting for you when you arrive. That special number, 228-6416. Island Pharmacy. Nobody does it better.
100 breaststroke, Emma Pierce in lane 3, Captain Kit in lane 1. This is the pull, kick, and glide event, as I like to say. When you're swimming this event, which I could never, to this day, still can't figure out how to correctly swim it. I'd rather do butterfly all day or freestyle, but pull, kick, and glide in the pool. Watch how streamlined. I think of my nephew Bo, he has this down to a science. Speaking of which, he swam in the New England Masters on quote-unquote a whim. Won, qualified for Worlds in Kazan, Russia. I can't keep up with him.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to go. I think he's just going to focus on the business of triathlon.
Triathlon? Now, can you make money doing a lot of triathlons? Is it prizes?
His father's probably going to kill him. I'm kidding.
So Nantucket's got a first.
Rates with no.
Again, the girls have already won here, so this is all very unofficial. Actually, another sweep here, 1, 2, 3.
We're going to give that now to Claudia Hofford. Excuse me, 1:12.60 was the winning time. Lane 2 was Audrey Snell.
No, that was
that was
the
the
breast.
forest.
You're one race off, Paul.
One race off.
Down below.
Emma Pierce. Hello. Sorry. Getting tired. Just getting so excited about the game.
Right.
Francis Stedman in lane 3 with a winning time of 1:26.60, followed by Catherine Pittman and Emma Pierce. Nice job. Can you make money in the first half? You know, I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's decent money.
I mean, you
Covers your
hear about the
travel.
races they have here, and you see quality people come in for them, and you say,
Right.
well, they're coming to Nantucket because of this or that, but,
Right.
you know, then you read about, you know, so-and-so, whether we from the island or someplace else, does 10 or 12 of these a year. Well, if you're putting that much time in,
Right.
maybe there is prize money that can support, you know, it is a hobby, but you still have to support it. You got to be able to get from place to place. You got to eat, you got to sleep, you know.
Yeah, that's the expensive part. But, you know, the sponsorship that, you know,
You pick up sponsors, right?
that Bo's looking, I think, has already come his way. So, you know, he's right there. This March is going to be a big race for him.
All right.
100 breaststroke, we're watching Will Pittman in lane 5, Elias Lowry in lane 3, Josiah Patterson in lane 1. You know what, this is pretty close. This is like a YouTube video if you just focus on their upper bodies, watch.
Yes.
Interesting how they push through that stroke.
Portion of this race brought to us by Nantucket Airlines. We're all about the islands. Island Lumber, Good Luck Whalers. T.A. Nelson Construction Company, proud sponsor of Whalers. Island Variety, check it out for your school supplies. The Seagrow, closed right now, opening in March. And Harbor Fuel, oil burner service. If you're having trouble with your furnace, give Harbor Fuel a call, 228-2950.
I will tell you this, somebody's coaching these kids on the Nantucket side correctly in the art of breaststroke. All 3 have strong strokes. All 3 are doing a nice job coming off that water, utilizing it. And this is going to be a Nantucket 1, 2, 3 being led by Elias Lowry. Excellent swim. Remember I said this is the hardest stroke to pick up. Beautiful
Boys get a
swim.
first.
Nice.
Second, third's a sweep. That'll do it for the Whalers.
Awesome. And all 3 just got a Tommy point, that entire team. Will Pittman, Elias Lowry, and Josiah Patterson. Excellent, excellent swim.
So the sweep there is going to give it to the Whalers. And the boys will win it as they go into the final race coming up with a 93-69 lead. Again, all at the Barstable could pick up was B12, and they've done that. So congratulations to both the boys and the girls. All right, get your Tommy points added up here. Let's give our 3 stars here on the girls' side. I'm checking my list here. Check your list.
Okay, I got my girls.
All right. You want to go first or you want me to go
Go
first?
first.
I'll go first. Okay, my number 3 star goes to Frances Stedman. She did a great job in that race. She was also involved earlier in a few other races. My number 2 star goes to Isabella Roberts. What can you say about her?
Yeah.
In the relays early and then in the 200 IM. My number 1 star goes to Sophie Davies. She did the diving all alone, but she also come out after the diving and won that 100th free, and that was impressive. So those are my 3 stars on the girls' side.
I agree with you on all points, except I gave Lauren Brissett my 3rd spot. I thought she did outstanding in that 200 free and that 500 free. She's right there. She's just really working.
I was on the borderline with her. I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad you got her in your group.
I'm gonna go down and punch her in the throat because she's like right there, and she doesn't even know me. But I'll tell her dad. silver is going to Dakota Dragon. I thought she did an outstanding job today. Kind of a little bit of the unsung hero, but she was bringing in those second points. She had a great
When I was down there checking the score, Dakota's mother's helping out, and she said to her, "You're on TV, so let's say hi to Dakota. You're on TV, Dakota."
Dakota Dragon, phenomenal swimmer. And first place I'm going to give to Isabel Roberts. Isabella Roberts, I think she got a little bit robbed. She had an outstanding 200 IM swim. Her butterfly is right there. I haven't seen her swim before that I can recall. She's got to pick it up a notch, but she's got the aesthetics and just got to fine tune it in the pool.
So congratulations to all those young ladies in the whole Wheeler ladies swim team here.
Right, the final 400 free relay of the day is Sophie Davies, Dakota Dragon, Isabella Roberts, Claudia Hofford, and it looks to be no contest. There's lane 3, Davies Dragon, Roberts Hofford has taken this one over. And I think at this point we really don't even have to pay attention to points. It's just,
No, this is exhibition right here.
Yeah, just bringing it
the girls
home.
have won. What they normally do in exhibition is don't count your points, but count the opposition's points. So Barstable will get their points for this race. Nantucket will sit at probably at that 103, 105 number.
Coach Mignato has been at the helm for so long. At one time, a Whaler swimmer himself who went on to swim at Bentley. Now he's back. He just looks so thrilled that they've won this on both the lady and the men's side. No records went down today as he was hoping to see, but still some great swimming all the way around.
But as you said, it's impressive when you can beat a Barstable, a much bigger school than us, and to be able to beat them handily on both the boys and girls side, that's very impressive for Jim Pignato's team today.
I never would have thought that walking in this pool. I thought it was going to be a really tough competition, but apparently I was wrong. 400 free in lane 1, Taratana, Hannah Kelsey, Eileen McVicker, Ella Kitsock, and in lane, that was in lane 5. Lane 1 is Willow Kane, Audrey Snell, lane 5, lane 1, I'm getting these wrong. Willow Kane, Audrey Snell, Mae Blackwell, Lauren Bissett. I swear I didn't have any margaritas before I came in here.
It's a long day. I agree with you, Paula.
It is. I haven't eaten lunch. I forgot to do that.
I'm getting fatigued here, but I'm going to get some air, walk outside, get some air back in my lungs. That's always gets me going again, and get ready for the kickoff.
I feel like I've had an epiphany. I'm not going to yoga today.
Oh, we talked her out of it. Got to do it tomorrow morning at 9, though.
There you go. At sunrise outdoors. If the Patriots win.
Outrage.
Right now.
Shots and T-shirts outside of the Patriots win.
Anything. If they win anything. Anything goes. 400 free. The team of Davies, Dragon, Roberts Hoffman. Congratulations. First place in a time of 4:01:51. Way to bring it home, ladies. Barnstable second, and Nantucket taking a fourth in 4:23:46. Team of Willow Kane, Audrey Snell, Mae Blackwell, and Lauren Bissett. All 4 solid athletes, student athletes, swimmers all the way around. Nice job. And bringing it home is Barnstable. Nice swimming. And for the grand finale, 400 free, lane 3, Guste, James Aloisi, Henry Blackwell, Tyler Wheeler. It's an awesome foursome in lane 3. Strong swimming in lane 3. Shane O'Connor, Keegan Bartlett, Carter Poole, Halsey Eggwire in lane 5. In lane 1 is Josiah Patterson, Caleb Patterson, Lee Geddes, and D. Williams. I wish I knew his first name. I truly apologize.
And do you have your 3 stars picked out on the boys' side? I'll give you a few minutes here.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, let me know. I can go first, or you can go first.
You go first.
Okay, on the boys' side, my number 3 star goes to Henry Blackwell. He's in this relay, was in an earlier relay. He did well in both of them. Also, he was in the 100 fly, all over the 200 individual relays. So he's all over the place today. My number 2 star goes to Shane O'Connor, winning the 500 there, holding off his own teammate. He did a great job. And my number 1 star, how can you not go with Gus Day? He kept the whalers in there at the beginning, winning the 50, winning the 100 fly. That was, the 100 free, the 50 free, and Gus mowed it today.
He absolutely did. I'm going to give that 3rd spot to Tyler Wheeler. You know what? He's right there. He's so strong. He was pulling in those 2nd and 3rds. He just needs a little bit more oomph. But he's solid all the way around. Great swimmer. Great job today, Tyler. Congratulations. I'm going to give my silver star to Shane O'Connor. I thought he was smoking in the water today as I just looked down at him getting out of the water with the 400 free relay. And Gus Day, what can we say? Gold Gus. He got it. I mean, he just swam beautiful. I was very impressed by that.
Yeah, Gus did a great job.
For me to be impressed by somebody swimming in the water. Awesome job, Gus Day. So congratulations to Gus, Shane, and Tyler Wheeler. Nice job.
This final race is brought to us by the Fairgrounds. Fabulous food, fun atmosphere, and fair prices at the Fairgrounds. Make Fairgrounds and Pudley's Pub your football headquarters.
400 free relay, final swimmer of the day. Henry Blackwell.
One little list I heard on ESPN the other day, and I'll read it to you. They talked about the 8 quarterbacks who are left in the playoffs for all the pro teams, and they listed them. Rodgers is number 1.
Aaron Rodgers has an injury, right?
Flacco number 2. Brady number 3. Wilson for Seattle number 4. Romo for Dallas number 5. Manning number 6. Luck number 7. And Newton for Carolina number 8. That was a ranking that they come up with, just on the quarterbacks, not on the teams, but just on the
Joe
quarterbacks.
Flacco is going to give Tom Brady a run for his money. It's going to be such a close game. I love Russell Wilson, though, from Seattle. Tony Romo, he should have stayed dating Jessica Simpson. He retired.
It's all been downhill since, right?
It's all been downhill since. I mean, he's just... I'm surprised they keep him. We're talking Dallas. Dallas. Tom Landry must be throwing his hat.
I sort of was taken off the Dallas bandwagon. They played a good game last week, but Detroit had them just where they wanted to, and the official made a real bad call there. And I always get upset when a team. Probably if the Patriots got the call, I wouldn't be as upset, but I sort of got upset that Dallas got the call, and it really cost Detroit, who hasn't won a playoff game since 1990. That was their playoff game to win. I felt bad for them.
Where's Michael Irvin? Bring him back, jazz that team up a little bit. Just Dallas, Tony.
Well, now they have Des Bryant. He's running.
Would be more exciting as the quarterback, and she's 80 years old.
Des Bryant is running out in the field without his helmet on.
It's painful. Congratulations to the team of Gus Day, Jacob Aloisi, Henry Blackwell, Tyler Wheeler. Dick, do not call me, don't text me. I don't want to hear from you until tomorrow or tonight.
I want to find you at 9 tomorrow morning to see this yoga going on. I want to make sure you're doing
Downward
it.
dog, 9 a.m. Be there. Outdoors.
Outdoor yoga. I'll come by and keep my
degrees.
windows up, the radio on, I'll have a cup of coffee, making steam in my window as I look at you.
That is what I'm giving up if the Patriots win.
Coffee?
No, outdoor yoga.
Outdoor
9
yoga.
a.m.
Oh, I thought you were going to give up something important.
Oh, that's from Lynn, silly.
All right, so that's it. The boys and the girls have swept here. Jim Pignato, great timing, Jimmy. He gets it over by 3:40, and we appreciate that. We all can go home, get all dressed up. Lead us who won that race, Paula.
Gus Day, Jacob Aloisi, Henry Blackwell, Tyler Wheeler. No contest there. Great swimming by those guys. I want to acknowledge Josiah Patterson, Caleb Patterson, Lee Geddes, and Dante Williams in lane 1. Really hard to come in here and not be, in lane 3 or 4 as a swimmer. I get it. I've been there. I know it. So congratulations to these swimmers for putting 110% out today, and they won both on the women and the men's side. Nice job.
I'm glad we got here. I'm glad it worked into our schedule, and Gino came by to film today's game. That was great to see the kids swimming. And remember, Paula, great job calling today's game. And remember, put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you have to laugh at yourself. Go Patriots! Go Panthers! I want the Panthers to knock off Seattle.